Hello, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. We have to become better stewards over what we have. And like I always say, this is more so for a reminder for me so that I'm able to stay on track and of course hold myself accountable and not for the people or whatever story I may have that goes along with it. So I was talking to someone and then they were telling me how much money they make. And of course, that's not my business. It's fine. But they were saying basically they felt like it wasn't enough. And I was like, oh my goodness, they make more than me. More than me. And maybe it's because of this season of my life. I don't know. Because I was working multiple places. And so that might have balanced out to about the same. And I was like, oh wow, I'm able to I guess really not live paycheck to paycheck. And this person is kind of just wondering where their money is. And I believe that they have enough money. But if we don't have a budget, if we don't actually look and see where our money is going, then it's easy to feel like no matter how much money you have, that it's never enough. So that is the topic today is, being good stewards and basically kind of steps, because we all have different ways we have to do things and baby steps, like Dave Ramsey, baby steps really, because it's hard to get out of a routine that you've been doing for so long and trying to do something different. And that's for anything, not just money or being a good steward of time, whatever it is. It's hard. So we have to be very intentional if we want to become better stewards. And that's what the Lord just reminded me of, because even now, I told you I have a little bit more time during the day. And so I kind of got laxed on my schedule that I used to have when I was basically working all day and I didn't have really any free time until the weekend. And that's when I would basically do everything like clean, meal prep, all those things. But now, since I have more time during the week, I've kind of gotten lax on the weekend. I'm like, oh, clean up, maybe, whatever. It's just very lackadaisical about things, or just very, being a procrastinator. And we have to realize if that is the case, if that's the way we live our life, then we will never be able to be great stewards over what we have. And of course we can't expect to get more, because you're not a good steward over what you have. And even when you get more, it won't even seem like it, or it will be considered chaos, because you're continuing to do how you've always done with what little you have. And so I truly believe in the Bible when the Lord says, if you're faithful over little, you'll be faithful over much. And so if we want to get to that place where we have more than what we have right now, then continue to be good stewards. And if you don't, then don't be a good steward. And it just kind of how it works. Or the Lord can give you more, and then you'll still, like I said, you'll still say, well, this isn't enough, or it'll be just considered chaos and you'll be stressed. And so we don't want that. But the first step is, of course, realizing that we have to become better stewards. And that's not always easy either, because you feel like, oh, I can do what I want, I can do this. But what's the saying go? How does the saying go? Insanity is continue to do the same thing and expecting different results. And we have to, like I said, be better stewards if we want to see the benefits of being a good steward or having more. So thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, sa conmigo que quieres ver en otros. Until next time.